Hi friends, Grace Rizza here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Some of you may remember back in 2016, 2017, there were a lot of attorney letters going out to dentists threatening them that if they were not ADA compliant or if their website was not ADA compliant, that they were going to be fined tens of thousands of dollars. There were even marketing agencies running ads showing a dentist in an orange jumpsuit being pushed into a jail cell because his website was not ADA compliant. And back then, years ago, I went live. I called the Americans with Disabilities Act phone number and I asked them about the legalities of websites and if private practices are required by law to have an ADA compliant website. And at the time they answered, they laughed at me. They said, "You're not a government agency, you're not government owned, it's not a law for you." And that was the case in 2017. Now, and I will say this, I'm not an attorney, I cannot provide official legal advice, but I will tell you that the laws are becoming more and more strict, but this isn't something to panic about. This isn't something that if you don't update your website right now, you could go to jail and get fined. I'm not here to spread fear tactics. I do think in California, the laws are more strict about ADA compliance, and I have seen some private practices, not just in dentistry, but in other spaces, incur some legal fees and have to redevelop their website and deal with some things because of this. But now all of our sites are ADA compliant. We build them with compliance, and whenever we're maintaining a site, we're updating that compliance. The compliance is on a scale. It's one of these things where you can probably find something somewhere on your website that is not in compliance if you look hard enough. So another thing we've done to enhance the protection for our clients, in addition to making the highest standards of ADA compliance a part of our normal process, is we've also added some verbiage on the site. So you may see this pop up on your site if you're an identity dental marketing client. Basically, we just tell the general population that we care about these rules and we've made the site very accessible. We are following all the rules to the best of our ability. And if you have any questions about accessibility, this is how you can reach out to us, just to show that we've made every attempt and to give you that extra layer of protection. So this is the really exciting thing about what's happening with ADA compliance. You can now get a tax credit if you meet certain criteria up to $5,000. So this is just like free money from the government. I know we've all heard a lot of that lately, but this is just something that if you show that you've updated your website, you've updated your existing website to make it compliant, and you've invested money in this update to ensure that it is compliant, and you meet a few other criteria, you can also get that tax credit, and you'd have to work with your accountant to achieve that. So I'm going to read over a couple of the compliance items here to see if you are a candidate. So, and some of these I understand and some of them I don't. So, do you have 30 employees or less? If so, you are, that is one of the criteria to allow you to be a candidate for this. Are you at $1 million in gross sales or less? So is your revenue under $1 million? If so, you are still in the running for this tax credit. It says up to 10,250 of eligible ADA compliant expenditures. So I think that means that's the amount that you've put into ADA compliant expenditures. You could invest up to that amount, I'm not sure. And then after credit calculation on a certain form, the max credit is $5,000. So if you have less than 30 employees and your revenue is under $1 million, and you've updated your website in a way where you did this to make it compliant, then you can do this. So what does this mean exactly? So if you call me and you need a new website, you are doing some marketing, and part of your decision-making process in this is that you want to ensure that the website is completely ADA compliant, there's a good chance that you can get a $5,000 tax credit. That's like taking your marketing investment and just deducting $5,000 off of it. So if you are ready to update your website, but you are not wanting to pay for a new custom design website, but you want one, this might be an opportunity for you to upgrade your marketing, have a much better solution, but also do something that makes your site more accessible and compliant for people visiting it. So I hope this information was helpful. If you are interested in learning more about what we can do for you, building a website, your online presence, your digital footprint, your social media marketing, a photo video shoot, whatever it may be, we're a full service dental specific marketing agency, and we're here for you. So you can book with us on identitydental.com, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Thanks and have a great day.